We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Bronson Arroyo, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, number 55, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Striding in, Jose Canseco, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the...
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Popped him up. Fox is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Warren Sapp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the line. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, Larry Bird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-1. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting first, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Ted Williams. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it bangs off the monster. And the runner will score from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, Jared Saltalamacchia. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Settling in now, John Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Delman Young. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Akinori Iwamura.
Into the box now, Akinori Iwamura, and a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, number 14 on the season, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate, Almanzar. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Almanzar, base runner at first with 1 out. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. Gomez is there, 2 down.
Now that first baseman, Manuel.
Striding in once again, Manuel Diaz. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 55 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We've played 2, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 55. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs. High in the air out to center field. Bird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. At the plate now, Ted Williams. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The batter, number 15.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. And the runner will score from second. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 6-3. Now at the plate, Warren Sapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Almanzar is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
Digging in, John Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Now at the plate, Delman Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Bird.
Ready once again, Larry Bird. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now batting, Akinori Iwamura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
In now, number 55. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Carlos Gomez drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 6-4. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Gomez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now in the box, Jimmy Fox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 6-4. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Standing in now, Warren Sapp. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. In his career, Sapp has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, John Flaherty. Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that too. It's long gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move out in front 7-6. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Brandon Workman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brandon Workman.
At the plate, Akinori Iwamura. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, number 55. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Jared Saltalamacchia, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped up. Iwamura settles under it near second. And there's one away.
Now batting, not shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
So striding forward now, Almanzar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Larry Bird. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 7-7. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. John Burkett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he takes a called strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 4, Carlos Gomez.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. On the season, Gomez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gomez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. This remains a 7 all time. Colin Poche gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38.
Last half of the 7th here. Striding forward now is the DH, David Ortiz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Grounded to the right. Zobrist with a dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
At the plate, Ted Williams hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Digging in now, Jimmy Fox, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot toward right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Striding in for Boston, Jared Saltalamacchia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The set and the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center as they grab an 8-7 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Warren Sapp. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
John Flaherty will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Bird will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Delman Young.
So coming to the plate, Delman Young.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Akinori Iwamura. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Calvin Cooley gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 30, Calvin Cooley.
One out, nobody on. At the plate, Jose Canseco. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Plate now, Wade Boggs. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Warren Sapp popped him up. Pedroia is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, John Flaherty.
Digging in once again, John Flaherty. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hot shot down the line. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays lead it 15-7. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Xander Bogaerts. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 55 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Red
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now another 1-2 to short, hit hard, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Almanzar. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Larry Bird. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail by a bunch. Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Delman Young is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Akinori Iwamura. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Popped him up. And oh, this one drops. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Almanzar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready on 1 and 2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Fox.
He's going. Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Young is there. Let's see if they test it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Oliver Drake will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts hit hard up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia hit hard to short, reined in. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. you have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So digging in now, Almanzar, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting, center fielder.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Standing in, Larry Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Matsui comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 28.
In now, Manuel Diaz. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Ortiz.
So striding in, David Ortiz. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-14, the final score in this one. Tampa Bay used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Colin Poche claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.